Okay.
Right? So we've got Oregon and Washington here. Oregon hosts the winter, we host the summer.
Okay.
And so as you're here in the winter, Gent came to the summer.
Okay. And did a talk or whatever. Yeah.
The graduation.
Got it. Okay. I'm paying attention to your name so I can text Gent before I leave. Dolnick. What is your first name?
Brett.
Brett? Okay.
Gent is...
Perfect. Thank you.
Every time I send him a text, he's sending me pictures. He's like,
oh, yes.
Here's me in the Thai, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
F-16.
Thai beach and... Yeah, I got the
same. It's like midnight. I'm getting texts from him. I'm in the back of an F-16. I'm like, thanks, Jen. I'm sleeping.
Right. Yeah, I'm waiting for the invitation to his tag appointment. That's what I'm waiting for.
I can't wait.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Yeah. And I'm crossing my fingers that the next governor keeps it.
Yeah,
right. Not running again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett Doherty steps down, I think, in May.
Oh, he does?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's retired.
Our tag just retired.
And I'm hoping that, I know Jent's like the shoo-in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd be shocked if he didn't get it.
He and I get along really well.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah.
Good man. Don't tell him I said that, though.
Okay.
No,
well, and
I'm
this
kidding.
guy gave me a lot of ideas because of your relationship, and I was like, I need to make sure I've got as good a relationship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have him do something like what I do here, and have him be a guest speaker for you.
Well, he was at our cadet ball, so we had 200 cadets come out to JBLM. And we got them all C-17 flights.
Nice.
And then at night we had a full dress ball with dancing and everything, and he came and talked to them.
Okay.
He did some of these awards.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
His big thing, and actually, so last year I sat in your recruiter talked about how difficult it is getting kids to pass MEPS.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. When Gent came to our cadet ball, he was like, our recruiters have something to learn from you guys. He said, your cadets have a propensity to serve.
Yeah.
And we need to tap into that. And we need to learn, and we need to work together, and so on. And so we're doing a lot of that. He's been serving at SAF MR for the last few months.
Oh, okay.
And so he and I have been working together on how does the Air Force help CAP so we grow the pool of cadets who already have that?
Yes. We were just talking about that when I first got here. Yeah. Well, I just think Civil Air Patrol, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Future Farmers of America, right? They all have the same propensity to serve.
Yes.
Yeah, and typically the same character, values, etc.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we're totally missing the mark by throwing the net far and wide at high schools, and that's not our bread and butter. It's not.
Well, when I see spots where we're recruiting and they're not there, I'm like, why aren't you here?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and if you're somewhere and we're not there, why not? Because we can get them younger.
Yes.
When I was a cadet, I used to go to middle schools with the Air Force recruiters because they'd get invited to career day. Mm-hmm. And they're like, what am I doing with the 12-year-old or 13-year-old? But if I bring you along and you tell them what they can do now, and you get them into blue, and then in 6 years or 5 years when they're 17, 18, they matriculate.
You get the JV team and graduate them out. Yeah. Love it.
I'm working with Jen and then the reserve and the active commanders to get all the recruiting together between the four of us. Yep. So that we cover all the bases.
Total force. Together. Yeah, absolutely. The kids need that. What do they do after this?
Have a dance.
They're having a dance?
Yeah.
Really? In here?
Yeah.
All right.
Plan for it anyway.
All right.
Let loose.
Let loose, yeah.
Will there be cake?
I saw it. I saw
cake
cake
last year.
Yeah. So they stay in their uniform?
Yes.
Yeah. They spend the entire encampment in their uniform?
Other
than PT?
They have a PT.
They have ABUs.
And ABUs, okay.
And these.
Okay, got it.
Most of it is in the ABUs.
Okay.
For flights coming in now, we are arranging in alphabetical order. Please put your shortest cadets in your front and taper to the tallest cadets in the back. Thank you.
Aye.
Aye. Let's go a little longer.
Yeah, are you reading it?
I'm reading it. You guys are.
Again, for anyone receiving milestones, please make your way to the
Okay.
So I'm going to read the Spaatz Award.
Okay.
And then when I come to the very end, I'll go, the recipients are Cadet Colonel Nicholas Vaz and Captain, and then they'll come forward, and then you can present them that two-frame certificate. It's the biggest one. It's the highest honor you can get in silver.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, Brett
you know,
was just explaining
it's like the
what
Medal
goes
of Honor
into that.
for
That's
silver.
amazing.
I missed mine by one question. Oh, and they can only take it 3 times.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
And
then
then,
you're
and then
done.
that's it. Yeah.
Oh.
But most people pass it.
No.
No, some people.
1/2 of 1% achieved that award.
I just got lucky, and the one I did, got it on the first try.
At least 2,546.
I didn't look at the
something
numbers,
like
but
that.
that's what I was saying.
That's
It's in the
since
2000s.
Total.
the beginning of.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, hands down. 120, hands up.
Tain't
Hands
easy.
down. 121, hands up.
No.
And unfortunately, what they've been failing on most lately is PT. Because we changed our physical fitness program in CAP. Like when I was a cadet, every achievement you had to pass a mile run. And it was timed based on age and gender. And then we added in other things.
You running the show?
Yeah.
And now you need to pass.
All right.
Testing 1, 2.
It's not the same type of thing. So then they get to the Spaatz and they have to run a mile in like 6.5 minutes.
Test 1, 2. Test.
That's fast.
Is this broadcasting?
Yeah, yeah.
Test
Okay.
1, 2.
I can see how that
Test.
gets some people.
Test 1, 2. You sure you don't want me to just use Mr. Mike? This isn't working.
I don't need it. I don't think.
Since you're presenting the
That mic is also
this mic is so that you can be broadcast on the YouTube stream. This is so the cadets can hear you.
Exactly. So make it on.
It's on. It is on.
Okay.
So that
'Cause-
YouTube can hear you.
good.
That's for YouTube.
Okay, good. I'm all about YouTube. Oh, I need my tablet back. I need my tablet back.
Since you said some of the parents wanted to pin their stuff on, for those that are here, can we ask those people to come up with the pinning sign along? So, for example, the Harmon motto, so we can proof it.
Do we have Miss Lieutenant Harmon, are you here? Miss Lieutenant Harmon, are you here? There you go. Stay up here. Do we got Lieutenant Schofield? Yeah, come up here too. Do we have somebody for Lieutenant McCullough? Do we have anybody for Sergeant McCullough? Is Caden McCall here? Caden McCall? Okay, great. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing some crazy stuff up here. A little bit of run and gun. We got a lot of promotions to do. We've got Mitchell's, Earhart's, and Spaatz awards. So I've got a great team of people that are going to be stripping off some Chief's great insignia, and then they're going to have special people putting on their new second lieutenant ranks. I want you guys to all stand at ease if you're not already doing so. So to lead this off, I'd like all of my chiefs go ahead and stand in front of the podium, please. Go ahead and move just a little bit. Not too much to make Chief Harmon fall over.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's great. So as I'm reading these orders, I need my executive staff and cadre helpers to go ahead and remove the great insignia And then once that's gone, then all of the promoter people go ahead and start putting the new grade insignia on. Attention to orders. Cadet Chief Master Sergeants Harmon, Weinman, and McCullough are awarded the General Billy Mitchell Ribbon for completion of the Billy Mitchell Milestone Achievement. We don't have their certificates yet, but they've earned their award. The training included, to get their new promotion, included a comprehensive examination in leadership and aerospace education, participation in a character development seminar, and passing a performance test in physical fitness. In recognition of the training completed, skills acquired, and the increased trust and confidence placed in these cadets, these Chief Master Sergeants are promoted to the grade of Second Lieutenant by order of their various commanders from whence they came. Do we not have Miss Harmon? Oh, she's hiding.
I am.
We might need somebody to help Miss Harmon on half of the promotions. You know, I don't have a list of these Mitchell Awards, of who the names are.
I'll just hand you one.
You know, I've been to a lot of promotion ceremonies, and this is the first time I've ever seen the persons getting promoted helping each other put their new epaulette sleeves on. Congratulations to Civil Air Patrol's newest cadet second lieutenants. All right, thank you, ladies. Oh, they were all ladies. That's weird. You're dismissed. All right, now this is going to be crazy because we've got a ton of Mitchell Awards that we're doing tonight. So I'm going to need some assistance as I get these people up here. Go ahead and stand up here in a row. We'd like Cadet Misha Czech. We'd like Cadet Andrew Poole. Help me here, guys. Cadet Roy Maslov. Cadet Malachai Kircher. Cadet Joseph Leichner. Cadet Allison Brewer. Is that it? Woohoo! All right, somebody collect these back again. So I want you guys to all stand at ease, please. So I want to read you a little bit about General Billy Mitchell. And could I get all of you guys to step off to the right? And if I could get my official party to stand off to the right here so that we can hand off their awards. So, a veteran of two wars before World War I, Billy Mitchell predicted as early as 1906, while an instructor at the Army Signal School in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, that future conflicts would take place in the air, not on the ground. In 1908, he watched Orville Wright fly at Fort Myers. Could you imagine that? Being somebody to watch one of the Wright brothers fly. From then, aviation was his passion, a separate Air Force, his holy grail. Billy Mitchell believed that our greatest strength was to be derived from the complete adaptation of aviation to the national defense. He tried, in his own way, to justify his beliefs. He took private flying lessons on his own dime, although it only cost him $1,470. Well, that's $33,000 in today's money. He learned how to be a pilot because the military wouldn't train him because he was too old. He promoted to major and promoted to chief of the Air Service. He proved that the air could rule supreme in the future by sinking battleships, such as the Ostfriesland, the U.S. Navy battleships Alabama, New Jersey, and Virginia. And while it was not so popular with the chain of command, he pointed out that a separate Air Force and air dominance would rule the battlefields of the future. Following the attack on Pearl Harbor that demonstrated many of the vulnerabilities that he attempted to solve, he was posthumously promoted back to general and was also awarded the Medal of Honor. In his honor, the Civil Air Patrol has recognized him with one of the most prestigious milestones in the cadet program, the Billy Mitchell Award, and the advancement to the Cadet Officer Corps. Ma'am, if you guys could start handing her the awards. The second milestone of the cadet program is the Billy Mitchell Award, which is earned after the completion of the first 8 achievements of the cadet program. In addition, the cadet must pass a comprehensive 100-question examination covering leadership theory and aerospace topics. To further highlight the significance of this accomplishment, any cadet who has received this award and who later enters CAP's senior member program is eligible for an accelerated promotion to CAP second lieutenant at age 21. Cadets who receive the General Billy Mitchell Award are also eligible for advanced placement to the grade of E3, Airman First Class, should they choose to enter the U.S. Air Force, Space Force, or Army. Unfortunately, only E2 in the Department of the Navy. They are also eligible for advanced credit in Air Force ROTC, various CAP scholarships, and CAP special activity opportunities. Do we have the rest of the awards? Okay. No, yeah, we're doing all of them. Druffner. Skip anything that seems to be too mouthy.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Could we get the 5 ladies come back up here and take one picture with General Prigmore with all of the Mitchell cadets, please? One more, ma'am. You're dismissed. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all our Billy Mitchell Award recipients. Next, I would like to call to the stage Cadet Captain Eric Pace and Cadet Captain Brandon Russell. At ease. Born in Kansas, raised in Iowa, Amelia Earhart developed a passion for adventure at a young age, steadily gaining flying experience from her 20s. Working at a variety of jobs, including photographer, truck driver, and stenographer at the local telephone company, she managed to save $1,000 for flying lessons. Earhart had her first lesson on January 3, 1921, at Kinner Field, California, in a Curtiss JN-4. In the summer of 1921, Earhart purchased a second-hand bright chromium yellow Kinner Airster biplane, which she nicknamed the Canary. In 1932, piloting a Lockheed Vega 5B, Earhart made a nonstop solo transatlantic flight, becoming the first woman to fly solo nonstop across the Atlantic. Earhart received the Distinguished Flying Cross from the U.S. Congress, the Congress of Knight of the Legion of Honor from the French government, and the Gold Medal of the National Geographic Society from President Herbert Hoover. Between 1930 and 1935, Earhart had set 7 women's speed and distance aviation records in a variety of aircraft. On January 11, 1935, Earhart became the first aviator to fly solo from Honolulu, Hawaii to Oakland, California, flying 2,401 miles over an open ocean. Few pilots today have ever flown this far. During an attempt at becoming the first woman to complete a circumnavigational flight of the globe in 1937 in a Lockheed Model 10E Electra, Earhart and a navigator, Fred Noonan, disappeared over the central Pacific Ocean near Howland Island. The two were last seen in New Guinea on July 2, 1937. It is generally presumed that she and Noonan died somewhere in the Pacific during the circumnavigation just 3 weeks prior to her 40th birthday. Adored by the public, Earhart spoke and wrote about the romance of aviation. She wrote of one record-setting flight. The stars seem near enough to touch, and never before have I seen so many. I always believed the lure of flying is the lure of beauty, but I was sure of it that night. The General Amelia Earhart Award has existed since 1964. The Amelia Earhart Awards honor an aviator, writer, and champion for civil rights who set many records in aviation's infancy. The Earhart Award marks completion of Phase 3 of the CAP Cadet Program, recognizing sustained excellence in all 4 areas of cadet life: leadership, aerospace, fitness, and character. Further, Earhart Award cadets must have passed comprehensive examinations on leadership and aerospace topics to further illustrate the significance of this accomplishment. Once a cadet earns the Amelia Earhart Award, he or she is promoted to the grade of cadet captain and is challenged to lead and serve junior ranking cadets, not just in the hometown squadron, but around their wing. In granting CAP permission to name the milestone award in Amelia's honor, her sister said that it would have been the kind of award that Amelia would have chosen for herself. Congratulations, captains.
Before we kick off this next prestigious award, all you guys are looking at me here, I think I did inspections on you guys today, so don't throw anything at me, okay? But I have to say one thing. You guys are outstanding. Can I hear an outstanding? Outstanding! Can I hear it one more time? Outstanding! Awesome. That's what I like about you guys. You guys are awesome. Well, tonight I have the privilege. We have the highest Civil Air Patrol award that cadets can get, the General Spaatz Award, General Carl A. Spaatz Award. And it is the highest cadet program award that you can get and get the rank of cadet colonel. We are members of Civil Air Patrol. We stand in the shadow of a long line of American heroes who served as Minutemen of the Air, Gil Rob Wilson, Hap Arnold, Tui Spaatz, and many others who fanned the flame of volunteer service to our nation. Membership in Civil Air Patrol demands dedication to the principles of freedom and aggressive action to sustain our nation's aerospace supremacy. We do still more. We assist in providing emergency services, we foster the development of aerospace education, and we are the foundation of the Civil Air Patrol Cadet Program. We dedicate ourselves to the assistance of aerospace power. We dedicate ourselves to the principles of aerospace leadership, and we set an example for all Americans to follow in a world dominated by air and space vehicles. We dedicate ourselves to the continued progress of our community, state, and nation. The Civil Air Patrol cadets assembled here are to be honored for attaining significant achievements in the CAP cadet program. We may reasonably ask what they have accomplished to be recognized in the name of General Carl A. Toohey Spaatz, the man from Boyertown, Pennsylvania, who went on to be the first Chief of Staff of the United States Air Force and the first Chairman of the National Board of the Civil Air Patrol. The answer is complex. These dynamic Americans and aerospace leaders have completed all phases of the Civil Air Patrol cadet program. They have mastered a comprehensive program of instruction and aerospace education. They have developed increasingly complex leadership skills in a rigorous leadership laboratory. They have maintained commendable examples of good moral leadership in their daily lives, and they have attained high standards of individual performance in a dynamic physical fitness program. And they have successfully completed the comprehensive General Carl A. Spaatz qualifying examination that less than 1% of the Civil Air Patrol cadets have ever completed since the award's inception in 1964. Their achievements have equipped them with the spirit of leadership that was characteristic of General Toohey Spaatz. They are alert, enthusiastic, keen of mind, tenacious, outstanding examples of young America. Their achievements offer a tribute to the memory of Toohey Spaatz. And these same accomplishments provide personal monuments that they will serve as vital checkpoints in their flight through life. General Toohey Spaatz was a man of first, the first to conduct America's grand experiment in aerial refueling as a crew member of the famous flight of the Question Mark in 1928. The first to lead U.S. strategic air forces in Europe to Allied aerial victory over Nazi Germany in 1945. The first to serve as Chief of Staff of the post-World War II United States Air Force. And the first to serve as Chairman of the National Board of the Civil Air Patrol. General Spaatz devoted a full military career to establishing the United States Air Force as a separate and distinct military service that stood alongside America's Army and Navy in defending freedom in both war and peace. And after his retirement from active service in 1948, he continued his long career of public service as the first chairman of the National Board of the Civil Air Patrol, devoting the first decade of his retired life to nurturing America's Air Force Auxiliary in the same way he had nurtured the fledgling United States Air Force. For all time, airmen everywhere will remember General Toohey Spaatz as a man of courage, vision, and dedication, as one who shunned the spotlight of celebrity, and as one who served without fanfare as a quiet, capable, competent architect of American air power. Today, America's military might be in the air and beyond to the far reaches of outer space, is directly attributable to the fortitude, vision, and dedication of this humble man from Boyertown. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to honor the prestigious General Spaatz Award, the highest award that you can get in Civil Air Patrol, to Cadet Colonel Nicholas Vaz and now Captain Isaac Walker. All right, cadets, let's hear it for these General Spaatz Awards winner. Let's hear outstanding one more time. Outstanding! All right, thank you. And congratulations to our two honorees. There you go, sir.
Give me that.
Oh.
all seen you all week long. Come on.
I have kitchen all over me. Nice. Okay. Go away, Spaatz cadets. Go away, Spaatz cadets. I need my helper. All right, now I get to get really crazy. Could I please get Lieutenant Ron McCall, Lieutenant Caden McCall, Cadet Captain Remington McCall? Could I get Annika Ziesmer and Kyra Magnan? Stand up here. Just face the audience, no reporting. So this is pretty crazy. We are awarding these 5 individuals today with the Furious 5 Award. It's just random coincidence, there's 5 of them. All 5 of these individuals have been to this, counting this, 5 Winter Raptors out of 7, supporting you, the students, and the cadre. Please give them a round of applause while my deputy hands them their awards. They don't deserve that much applause. It's okay. Thank you so much for your Winter Raptor service. Go away. Next, I need to get Cadet Major Trent Magnan, Cadet Second Lieutenant Evan Baker, and Flight Officer Laramie Yules, please up to the front, if they're in here. I've got a Baker. Do I got a Magnan? No Trent Magnan? I got a stand-in? All right, this guy looks a lot like his brother, excepting for Trent Magnan. And do I not have a Laramie? I guess he's eating. All right, so accepting on behalf of Laramie is somebody. We are presenting these 3 individuals. I need a Laramie surrogate. Come on, anybody. These 3 individuals are accepting the Silver 6 Award for attending 6 out of 7 Winter Raptor encampments. Congratulations for your Silver 6 Awards. Thank you. All right, now go away. Go away. All right, next, do I got a Ryan Yules in here? I got a Ryan Yules. Why did you not serve as a surrogate for your own son, you weirdo? And I need Captain Gray, please. And if there's Colonel Buchanan out there, oh. Here, you do it.
So the Winter Raptor Commander would like to present the Magnificent 7 Award to Captain Ryan Yules, Captain Teresa Gray, and Lieutenant Colonel Harold Buchanan for their service during 7, that is 07, Winter Raptor encampments.
Thank you, sir. All right, now this is even funner. more funnerist, semi-funner. Give me those. All right, I need to get the group superintendent and the cadet commander up front, please. They have earned their Winter Raptor group superintendent and cadet commander streamer. So at the home game, they can put this on their guidon when they march around in between classes at their various universities. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you for your service. Go away. I would like my Commandant, Chief Barnett, post, please. There he is. Look at this. For Chief Barnett's home guidon, his own Winter Raptor Commandant streamer. Congratulations. All right, I believe I have cadet staff with more stuff. Where's the cadet staff taking over? Enjoy.
Sir, your streamer.
Look at this, I got one too. All right.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Soren Coe. I'm the Assistant Commandant of Cadets for our Winter Raptor this year, and I'm going to be helping out with our Cadet and Staff Awards ceremony. Now, just before all of you were in here, our ATS cadets had the opportunity to watch the wonderful video assembled by our amazing world-class public affairs team. And we wanted you all to have an opportunity to watch that video as well. So to set the mood, we're going to go ahead and watch this video. However, we are going to save all of our applause until the very end, and then we're going to get a massive round of applause at the end of this ceremony. Got it? Yes, sir! So let's go ahead and enjoy the hard work of our PA team from this year.
I'm Cadet Colonel Gerald Monpere. I'm from Truckee, California, hailing out of the Tahoe Truckee Composite Squadron in Nevada Wing. I am the Cadet Group Superintendent at this encampment. I'm the right hand of the Cadet Commander, and I'm responsible for running the ground operations of the encampment while enforcing standards and discipline across the cadre. I have a fairly extensive background of both practical and theoretical leadership experience that's been provided in large part by Civil Air Patrol. I'm a distinguished grad of both Cadet Officer School and the National Character and Leadership Symposium's Civil Air Patrol delegation at the United States Air Force Academy. I'm also an honor graduate of the Pararescue and Survival Orientation course and serve on National CAC and as the chair for Pacific Region CAC.
So the goal of Encampment is for them to come out a better leader. My name is Chief Barnett. I've been in the Air Force over 30 years, and what got me to join the Air Force is I wanted a direction in life. I am the Commandant for Cadets for Winter Raptor 2023. First time I've been a Commandant for an encampment, and it has been an honor and a privilege and a great learning experience, not only for me, but for the cadets as well. Just see everybody kind of learning together as a team, and that's what it's all about at Winter Raptor.
I'm Cadet Captain Kyra Magnan. Here at Winter Raptor, I'm the Cadet Deputy Commander for Operations, so basically in charge of the general training and facilitation of the students here at Encampment. So here at Winter Raptor, there are problems that arise that flight staff can't necessarily handle. And so those move on to the squadron commanders and then move up to me if they can't be resolved by the squadron commanders. So basically, I take a chunk of the cadet commander's responsibility and make his job easier by solving those problems that line staff has that they can't solve themselves, making their job much more efficient, much more smooth. I also help with the pre-planning of encampment and make sure that any standards are set properly for the line section of encampment.
The Commandant is responsible for oversight for the cadets. And the cadets are supposed to run their own program, their own encampment.
Winter Raptor is unique in that it is very, very selective for Cadre, and as a result, you get very dedicated, very driven cadets from all around the country, all coalescing with their own experience and knowledge in order to contribute to one greater whole that is always changing in order to better train and prepare our students for the rest of their Civil Air Patrol careers.
Our highest priority here at Winter Raptor is the cadets' learning experience. It is a learning environment that is at all levels instead of just for the students here.
This is solely a cadet-driven program. Winter Raptor is all about the cadets.
On the topic of the standard, it's really the fact that Winter Raptor itself does not tie itself to the idea that this is how we've always done it. I've never heard that here at Winter Raptor.
It gives you that hands-on leadership experience that is so hard to come by, not only in Civil Air Patrol, but in any situation in life.
And when you come here, you shine. You show what you can and cannot do. And if you can't do something, we'll help you get there.
We have the cadets as the main priority, so we end up putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort, but we get out so much more than we would otherwise.
Winter Raptor is an encampment that expects the absolute most from every single member, and it will test you whether you are coming as a student, learning all of the new standards that we have cultivated and curated for you, or whether you are coming as Cadre to sharpen and test your skills. It will take all that you have.
Our future leaders of tomorrow are well trained right here at Winter Raptor.
We are constantly pushing the best performance out of everyone.
The encampment is just an experience that you're going to take wherever you go. You're going to find stuff about yourself you didn't know, bring out that leadership, you have purpose, self-worth, and you're going to come out of this encampment just feeling great overall, no matter if you join the military or not.
So from now on, we are going to actually hold all applause until the very end. Although that was a wonderful video from our wonderful PA team, and we do have a little surprise for all of you at the end as well.
Everyone look in the back. Master Sergeant Eyes made that video, and you can clap.
During the course of our encampment, many students rise above the normal expectations of a student. These cadets rose above their peers through teamwork and leadership, rising beyond Winter Raptor standards, and by helping their wingmen grow with them, helping their team as well. As names are announced, please form a line in front of the lectern here, and hold your applause until the very end of our ceremony. The Alpha Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman First Class Stella M. Stefani. Bravo Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Staff Sergeant Kiyomi Hakuno. Charlie Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman Noble Nascimento. Delta Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman Katie Heddle. Echo Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Staff Sergeant Allison Lee. Foxtrot Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman Adler Dupenthaler. Golf Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Jensen Bess. Hotel Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Senior Airman Griffin Holmes. India Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman First Class Dallas Izzo. Juliet Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman Jacob Wilson. The Kilo Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Master Sergeant Micah Emerson. The Lima Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman Kathleen Vu. The Mike Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman First Class Daniel Daly. And the November Flight Honor Cadet is Cadet Airman First Class Tegan Larson. Please join us up here. Let's go ahead and get photos of our wonderful honor cadets. These cadets are the best of our student population, and we are so glad to be recognizing them here today. Congratulations again. Please hold your applause. Please return to your spots in your flights. Now that we've recognized excellence among our first-year student cadets, we're going to be recognizing excellence among members of our cadre. Our cadre have been sacrificing their evenings, their weekends, to help put on this amazing experience for you here this week since some of us March of 2023, and we're going to recognize this evening some of that outstanding work that's been put in. First, I'd like to welcome Cadet Colonel Nicholas Vaz, our cadet commander, to say a few words.
Good evening, all. How are we doing today? Excellent. So, you've all worked very hard. I did the white glove inspection today and was very satisfied with what I saw. That's a very difficult inspection. We go over everything in your barracks. We're looking for dust, any bits of debris. This shows your attention to detail. Among those other examinations include a drill examination, a written examination of knowledge, and multiple others throughout the week, as well as other daily examinations done by our standards and evaluation teams to see how well you are learning. I was very pleased by the results. A large part of that success is you guys. It's up to you guys to choose to learn. Another part of that, though, is the cadre. You guys came here ready to learn, and the cadre came here ready to impart the knowledge and wisdom they've gained over years. Furthermore, many of our cadre have also done those positions before and are here to coming back again to impart wisdom into others, to begin to develop new skills, new abilities, experiment with new types of leadership, or new specific technical skills, such as our public affairs department, or our logistics department, or our kitchens. Each of these has worked extremely hard over the course of the week. I've met every single one of the members on cadre. I've had a chance to talk with many of you even in depth for extended periods of time, and I'm very thankful to say I've been able to do that. I've had the honor of working with you guys this winter Raptor. In March, when I was hired, I was given the task of hiring myself and Colonel Monpere. And I'm proud to say you guys are an excellent bunch, and I could not have asked for a better cadre. Thank you very much, cadre. Students, thank you as well. You guys were excellent students, and your cadre are immensely proud of you. Thank you very much. And I'll turn it over to Colonel Coe again.
Thank you, Colonel Vaz. And I'd also like to invite our Commandant of Cadets, our senior counterpart, up to talk about the superior performance of our cadet cadre.
Okay, thank you. All right, good evening once again. There we go. Good evening once again. I just want to say, we're going to wrap things up here, but this is important. You guys invested a whole week of your time. We've invested a lot of time into preparing for you guys. We've got senior members here. I just met some fabulous people over the last week, helping to make you guys a success. From our commander, where's Colonel Buchanan at? Colonel Buchanan is a man behind the scenes, believes in you guys. He believed in me to challenge me to be your commandant. And I have to say, I'm just so proud with all my years being in the Air Force that you guys are tomorrow's leaders. You have guidance from peers. The talent that's in this room, all the senior members, the parents, and other volunteers, everybody here is a volunteer to make it good for you guys. You guys know that, right? So I just want you guys all to know that all these people over here, your commanders, your senior cadre, your senior members that are around, I see your chaplains in the back, and then all the organizations that made this all come together. Can I hear a round of applause for our public affairs? How about PA? Amazing. Hoorah. Also, you guys like the chow. I did. The dining hall was fantastic. How about a round of applause for DFAC? Some of you guys may or may not had some medical issues while you were here, but let's hear it for HSO because they took care of you. And from transportation to logistics to radios, you name it, everybody had a hand in this. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, cadets. And let's shut out the motto for everybody to hear, Semper Vigilans. You guys know that one. Let's hear it. 1, 2, 3. Semper Vigilans! All right. Awesome. Thank you. Outstanding.
Thank you so much to Chief Barnett. We are now going to move into our awards. We are recognizing our most outstanding cadre, although all of our cadre successfully contributed to our vital missions here at Encampment with some achievement awards, commander's commendations, and a few very special region-level awards. First, we're going to be calling up all of those cadets present who are on our list to receive an achievement award. When your name is called, please go ahead and form a rank, starting from those chairs over there, proceeding on down. Hold your applause until the end. Cadet Captain Apachaswai, Cadet Master Sergeant Ruiz, Cadet Technical Sergeant Ribiana, Cadet Captain Lindsay Leet, Cadet Major Clifton, who was recognized already, Cadet Captain Willis, who was recognized already, Cadet Captain Little, Cadet First Lieutenant Jones, Cadet Second Lieutenant Chilton, Cadet Second Lieutenant Bowden, Cadet Second Lieutenant Cano, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Cabrera, Cadet Captain Russell, Cadet Second Lieutenant Poole, Cadet Master Sergeant Goodman, Cadet Second Lieutenant Weinman, Cadet First Lieutenant Schuley, Cadet Major Gu, Cadet First Lieutenant Fetcher, Cadet Second Lieutenant Bailey, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Redmond, Cadet First Lieutenant Marisich, Cadet First Lieutenant Bolino, Cadet First Lieutenant Schofield, and Cadet First Lieutenant Mia Abigail Mayachar. The Achievement Award is presented for outstanding service to unit, group, or wing. These cadets have all presented an outstanding service to an event that is hosted by the Oregon Wing, but that touches all nations, or all corners of our nation, of our Civil Air Patrol. Congratulations to these cadets. Let's get a round of applause. Thank you, cadets. You may return to your places. Next, we are presenting a few Oregon Wing Commander's Commendations. Please hold your applause until the end and form a line again if your name is called. Cadet Captain Violet Hay, Cadet Captain Lucas Morrow, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Simon Gregerson, Cadet Captain Kenzie Leitz, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Dylan Pitzenbarger, Cadet Second Lieutenant Joseph Leichner, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Lemuel Drapaud, Cadet Master Sergeant Henry Ingram, Cadet Major Peyton Reed, Cadet Captain Grant Monheiser, Cadet Major Nathaniel Junkin, Cadet Captain Kyra Magnan, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Katie Palmonio, and Cadet Major Brody Hendrick. Take off the coat. Take off the coat. Let's get a huge round of applause for these cadets. Come to attention. Go to attention. Commander's Commendation Awards are presented by commanders at various levels from the wing through the national for outstanding service above and beyond the normal responsibilities of a duty position of a member of like grade and responsibility. Congratulations again to these cadets. Please return to your positions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 members of our cadet cadre who have really gone above and beyond. These cadets are, for Meritorious Service Awards, Cadet Colonels Nicholas Vaz and Gerald Monpere, and for Region Commander's Commendations, Cadet Major Merrick Marr and Cadet Major Christian Garland. Please form a line up here, gentlemen. These awards required a special write-up for justification and an approval by a rigorous approval committee at the region level. These gentlemen have been working tirelessly for months to put on this encampment. They are truly the best of the best. Let's get a massive round of applause for these gentlemen. Without these 4 gentlemen up here, this event truly would not have been able to be put on. Thank you again. Please return to your positions. I'm just going to say a few words about how special these cadre and this Winter Raptor encampment is. If you notice the gold cord on myself and Colonel Monpere's shoulder, this signifies members of the National Cadet Advisory Council. This year, we have 2 members of National CAC in presence at the encampment, and we had the same last year. I can't really think of another encampment out of my 13 that has such a reputation of excellence. You all have truly become part of something greater, and I ask that you come back year over year to continue to develop yourselves, to make mistakes, to learn from those mistakes, and to better our nation, to further your education and training to be of service to your communities. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to move into our students' dance, I invite the students to fall out, remain in an orderly, quiet gaggle as we play our special surprise from, oh, hold on. We have another special surprise from Public Affairs. Colonel Buchanan, would you join us up here, sir?
Major Goo front and center. Major Goo front and center. Double time.